Developing mental toughness. What is mental toughness?
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
The 4 C's model of mental toughness. Number 1, control. The ability to handle lots of things at once and remain influential rather than controlled.
And they saved it. They pulled it out. What a show. All right, here we go with the kickoff. Harmon will probably try to squib it, and he does. Ball comes loose, and the Bears have to get out of bounds. Rogers along the sideline, another one. They're still in deep trouble at midfield. They tried to do a couple of... The ball is still loose as they get it to Rogers. They give it back now to the 30. They're down to the 20. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's going into the end zone. Will it count? The Bears have scored, but the bands are out on the field. There were flags all over the place.
How can someone develop control? By training in the presence of distractions. Number 2, challenge. Being able to perceive potential threats as opportunities for personal growth and thriving in constantly changing environments.
I'm sorry. I had the money, but I pissed it all the way down the track again. What? What are you talking about? They're gonna take my cup away from me. It's all I got, Shane. Come on, Shane! You okay? With my arm. GSN saved my ass. Take care.
Someday you'll have to explain to me what the hell that was all about.
What's it gonna be, Shane? I want the ball. Winners always do.
How can someone develop challenge? Through increasing familiarity with change through presenting new challenges in training. Number 3, commitment. Being deeply involved with pursuing goals and striving to achieve them despite difficulties.
Terry trained on his new leg for 14 months, then told his family that he would run east to west across Canada, hoping to raise $1 million for cancer research.
I said, why can't you run across British Columbia? And he said, because not only people in BC get cancer. Well, I couldn't argue that.
On April 12, 1980, at the easternmost point of Canada, it began, the Marathon of Hope. And Terry would do it by running 26 miles, a marathon, every single day.
How can someone develop commitment? Through goal setting and goal achievement. Number 4, confidence. Ability to maintain self-belief in spite of setbacks and not to be intimidated by opponents.
One game. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight. Tonight, we skate with them. Tonight, we stay with them. And we shut them down because we can. Tonight, we are the greatest hockey team in the world. You were born to be hockey players. Every one of you. And you were meant to be here tonight. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. I'm sick and tired of hearing about what a great hockey team the Soviets have. Screw them. This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
How can someone develop confidence? Imagining, facing, and coming through difficult situations. Environmental factors. Coaches help by creating challenging situations in practice, along with fostering high expectations.
We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfection. Let's go to work. Move that thing. Get up, boy, get up. Get out. Get out. Keep that head up, keep those hands up, keep those feet moving. Everything we're gonna do is change. We are changed. We're gonna change the way we run. We're gonna change the way we eat. We're gonna change the way we block. We're gonna change the way we tackle. We're gonna change the way we win. Defense is desire. Fire and desire. Get out of here. Go.
Environmental factors. Peers contribute to the development of mental toughness by providing rivalry and support. Senior athletes help by serving as role models.
What was that, Ray? Whatever it is, it ain't blocking. Give me a break. You want a break? I'll give you a break. Me and Julius.
Wait a minute. Just let them
handle
in.
Get to Rev once, just one time. I swear to God, I'm gonna hit you so hard by the time you come to. Ooh, boy, you're gonna need a new haircut. You understand me? Let's play, fellas.
On the ball, let's run it again.
Let's go.
All right.
Come on, me.
You all right, Big Petey? You all right?
You really stuck him, Campbell.
Yeah, I love me a little contact, Petey.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side. Left side.
Autonomy support. Athletes should be given choices within boundaries in regards to their practice or competition. Autonomy support. When players are placed in situations during practice where they have to make challenging decisions and overcome them. This will aid them when making challenging decisions versus an opponent. Autonomy support. Helping athletes to solve their own problems as opposed to solving the problems for them.
I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, is because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. The 6 inches in front of your face. Now, I can't make you do it. You gotta look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now, I think you're gonna see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're gonna do the same for him. That's a team, gentlemen. And either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals. That's football, guys. That's all it is. Now, what are you gonna do?
Social support. Coaches can help their athletes by emphasizing the hard work yet to come, or by reassuring young athletes that such ups and downs are a natural part of the journey to excellence. Social support should not be provided at all times, as this would result in the exact opposite of the goal of developing mental toughness. Social support is most important during periods of transition and following critical incidents such as an injury.
Paula thinks you can do it. So do I. But you gotta want to do it for the right reasons. Not for the guilt over Mickey. Not for the people. Not for the title. Not for money or me. But for you. Just you. Just you alone.
And if I lose?
And you lose. But at least you lose with no excuses. No fear. And I know you can live with that.
How'd you get so tough?
I live with a fighter.
Reflection. Mentally tough athletes report that lessons learned following setbacks play a crucial role in the athlete's psychological development, although positive experiences are also important.
When it comes to my study habits, I really study the competition a lot, but also study myself a lot and to see how I can do my job better in order to help the team win. So I think it's important to do both. Certainly you're studying lots of film of the competition of the opponents that you're getting ready to play. That is certainly important, but also to be sure that you're doing your job well by studying your habits and mechanics, your footwork, your fakes. There's lots of little things. You know, playing quarterback, it's a lot about doing the little things well, and usually the team that does the little things well, that's going to lead to positive big things. And so I think it's there's a balance there on doing both, getting ready to play the opponent, but also it doesn't matter what the opponent is doing. If you're not doing your job well, if you're not doing the little things well, it really doesn't matter because you're not going to be the best that you can be.
Just to throw it away, just to throw it away.